Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate you guys being here. So, if you know my channel for a while, if you've been watching me, you know I'm in my bathroom, in my bedroom. It's a busy day today and my children are up and it's the only place that I can escape to do like a quick video for you guys. So these videos, whenever I do Sunday videos, they're really informal. It's just me coming on, probably answering a question or just telling you what we're going to be doing for the week, but I'm going to make a separate video for our investing plan for April, including specific dividend stocks we are going to buy. That's our next video that's coming out tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But this video will not be long, probably around like 9 minutes or so. But I wanted to answer a question, which was how can you grow your dividend income faster, right? You see the videos on YouTube, on social media, you see my videos where my husband and I are actually getting, $400, $500, $600 a month in taxable accounts and dividend income. And I do show real numbers. If you're new to the channel, I'm holding the phone. So if you see it move, I'm holding the phone. But yeah, we do show real numbers, and I show real numbers so that, number one, I can keep myself accountable so I can stay consistent. And number two, to show you guys with, small, simple steps, consistent steps, you can build your dividend income. But just let me tell you, if you see like, oh, you can get $100 a month, $1,000 a month, off the bat, you're going to need to have several thousands of dollars invested in that particular stock or in that particular fund. So for example, if we have JEPI, right? We have over 500 shares of JEPI. That's almost $27,000 to get that high monthly dividend that you see us get every month. We have almost 300 shares in Realty Income. Well, guess what? We had to put several thousands of dollars in that stock to get that monthly income. So I just wanted to just start off with that. Like if you want to get, these bigger dividends, you're going to have to just dump a lot of money into whatever stock or fund you're looking at. Now, I will say that it does take time. It takes a sacrifice, and it just takes being consistent and patient. I don't trade dividend stocks. I don't short them. I don't do options on them. I'm a buy and hold investor, and that's it. And it's easiest, and it's just simpler that way. And if you want compound interest to work, you can't really kind of buy, sell. You have to buy and hold into good dividend stocks and funds you believe in. So my husband and I have JEPI. We have SCHD. We actually are pretty much at our share size goal. So I'm going to make a separate video talking about SCHD. And the fund managers did some reshuffling and reconfiguration with some of the stocks in SCHD. So make sure you stay tuned for that video. I think you guys are going to like it. But yeah, just again, if you want to have faster dividend income right off the bat, you just got to invest more. Invest a whole lot more. But let me give you 5 ways to do it that really helped us do it as well. So the first thing is that you have to find a dividend stock or a dividend fund to invest with in the first place, right? If you want dividend income, well, you got to find one. One of my favorite websites to use is safedividends.com. I've talked about it on this channel before. I've used them on this channel before. No, I am not sponsored or affiliated with them, but whenever I find a good site where I can do research and it's easy for beginners and I can share that content out, I'm going to share it with you guys. Check out their website. I'll have a direct link to it in the description box below, but they list all 60 monthly dividend paying stocks. So if you're looking for dividend companies and funds that pay every month, check out that website. If you want them every quarter, if you want them by aristocrats or dividend kings, check out that website. I mean, they have them even ranked by like safe, unsafe, very safe, borderline safe. So that way, if you're putting your money into these companies or funds that they actually, not only pay a good dividend, but they have they're safe. They can grow over time. They're stable companies and funds, because that's what you want as well. You want to believe in whatever you're putting your money into. So yes, first you got to find a dividend stock or fund. And this is the second part. I just said it. You have to buy it. I know a lot of you will have money sitting in your high yield savings account that's earmarked for investing. But if you never transfer the money over to the broker, it's not invested. If you are part of the cash stuffing community and you have cash in an envelope marked investing and it's not invested, it's just cash in the envelope. You actually have to put the money in a broker and put it inside of the stock market. That is how you actually can grow your dividends faster. So another thing, if you, let's say, transfer money from Capital One to Fidelity and you never invested in Fidelity, the money is just sitting there. Don't make the same mistake that I did. And there's many people who have, gave their testimony in terms of they thought they were investing by transferring the money from, let's say, their bank account to, let's say, Fidelity, but they never went inside of Fidelity and put the money in the market. So remember, not only do you have to find a dividend stock, you actually have to invest the money, okay? You don't get dividends with the money sitting in a checking account. You don't get dividends with money sitting in a cash envelope or, in a coin jar or anything like that. You have to actually invest the money inside of the stock market. The third way that you can increase your dividend income faster is just by being consistent and investing often. This is the key here. You have to be consistent. A lot of people, me included, we just invest every paycheck. DCA, dollar cost average. That's basically what it means. You invest the same amount, the same time every single month. So a lot of us who get paid maybe semi-monthly or every week, or things like that. And forgive me, guys, I'm a little congested. We just invest the same amount, whether the market is up, whether the market is down. I'm buying Realty Income several times a month. I'm buying SCHD. I'm buying JEPI. I did add JEPIQ, so make sure you stay tuned for that because I know a lot of you have been asking me about that. I also added another dividend stock that I will reveal later, but my Patreon folks will have access to that. And we do meet tomorrow, Monday, okay? So Patreon folks, I already sent all of the information out to you, so make sure you check that out. And before I move on, remember, guys, I'm having a sale right now on my website, a spring break sale, spring sale. The code is SPRING15 on all of the products. If you want any of the services, private groups, the investing study group that I just started, those are already marked down automatically. You don't need a code for those. So make sure you sign up and take advantage of this sale. It ends this Saturday, April 1st, okay? But yeah, so you want to be consistent with it as much as you can, and you want to do it often and invest heavily, okay? The next thing you want to do is reinvest your dividends. So everybody who's getting like your 25 cents, your 15 cents, your dollar, your $2, reinvest the dividend. You got to put the drip on, okay? And that's a setting. And if you're in an app, just go to your settings and scroll down. It'll have like turn on drip or activate drip. You want to turn that on manually. They will not turn it on automatically for you. They will just pay you out the cash dividend. But if you want the brokerage platform or app to reinvest it for you, you actually have to turn that button on. But by doing this, you're allowing compound interest to also work for you. So not only are you DCAing, like, let's say, out of your paycheck every month, but your dividend that you got paid out is also being invested back into the position. And because it's a red market right now, as the stocks are going down, you're getting your dividends at a discount. So look at it like that. You're buying assets on sale, right? You want to get assets on sale. You never want to buy a house at the top of the market. You don't want to buy Apple or Tesla, Microsoft, Google at the top of the market. You want them at a discount, right? Well, at least I do. So make sure that you reinvest your dividend. And then finally is dump any extra money that you get. It's tax refund time. How many of you, leave down in the comments, how many of you have actually used your tax refund for something, that's going to help you in the future, whether pay off debt, whether invest more, get into dividends, save your emergency fund, whatever it is, you want to make sure you're using your tax refund wisely. I know some of you may not be getting them, but if you are getting one, this is a great opportunity to use your tax refund to help you move ahead. These are big chunks of money. Are you getting a bonus? Are you getting a raise? Are you getting, I'm just moving my hand, my phone. Are you getting, big chunks of money? I know some of us are getting like pay increases. I know my husband is getting a bonus in April. We're dumping a whole lot of that into the stock market. So again, guys, anytime you get big chunks of money, throw it into your investments that you believe in, that you don't mind holding, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and just, keep it moving. Now, here's a bonus tip for you guys. Okay. This is going to take time. I think a lot of times when we see these, like, oh, you can get $100 a month, you can get $1,000 a month, that we think is going to happen overnight. Not for my husband and I. This took a long while. So that's why I do portfolio updates. That's why I have the book of dividends, so that you can actually track your progress every single month, right? You work hard for your money, so you should know what it's doing. Check in, track your dividends so you can see, oh my goodness, my 15 cents is now 50 cents. My 50 cents is now $1. My dollar is now $5, and so on and so forth. Everybody starts somewhere. And you also want to keep in mind, like, your time horizon. You want to keep in mind how often the dividend pays out. Is it monthly or is it quarterly? I like monthly more, and then dividends as like a safety net. Quarterly as a safety net, excuse me, guys. Also, I'm thinking, like, about taxes, because you got to think about taxes when it comes to dividends. That's so important. And just, the account type, right? We get dividends in a 401k, an HSA, a Roth IRA, but I don't really talk about the dividends there on this channel. I talk about them in taxable accounts. Why, do you ask? Because if you want to access that money, you don't have to worry about early withdrawal penalties from the IRS and all this other extra, nonsense. You can just access your money whenever you want via taxable brokerage accounts. And that's what I love about it. So yeah, that's the quick video this Sunday. I hope that you all are enjoying your weekend. Don't forget to unplug and just take some time to just, think about what you want to do, your goals, and how you're going to get there. Again, don't forget about the sale that ends this Saturday. And leave me some comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification button so that you don't miss a video. I did upload a podcast episode yesterday. I will have a link to the podcast down below. But yeah, I'm going to get off of this and continue packing for our Disney trip. So you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.